I'll look at the big picture. We had some beautiful weather carved out as a cool front dropped on through. You can see it right through here where some drier air, pleasant air has carved its way on into the eastern portion of the United States. But we got two weather makers ahead. Number one is this one, which is developing right on down into here. That's from the old cold front, and it's developing, and you start to see a little bit of a swirl of rainfall. That'll work its way on up the coastline. Now, the second weather maker is way on up into here, and it's going to stay well to our west, but what it does is it's going to be very, very big, very huge in terms of covering the map, but it's not going to be horribly powerful, but it is going to send some rainfall our way coming up all the way through next week, really. It looks like it'll begin on Sunday. So here comes the first one. Cold front, we see a north wind on one side of it, a south wind on the other, and that sets in motion some rotation, and that's what we've got going on into here. You can see some of the rotation, and that's going to work its way on up the coastline. There's wiggle room as to exactly where it's going to be. Here's where things are coming up during the between now on into Saturday morning. We could see a good slug of rainfall into the area by that point, but we'd also see a little bit more coming up Saturday during the day. Lots of rain way on off to the west, according to this updated forecast model. Here's where things are at midnight. We'll take you to 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Friday afternoon at 4, right, 84. Yep, that's what I'm going with that increase in cloud cover in the afternoon and a 14-mile-an-hour wind generally out of the east. Now, at 7 o'clock, do we see rain? Not so much, but I think during the evening hours we'll start to see a few showers and the rainfall will start to pick on up. Now, this forecast model updated. I didn't get time to really, what's going to happen is you're going to see an L up here, right on into here, but the forecast model has it maybe just slightly westward from there. There's where things are by 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. We're watching for the low to appear. Look at the southeast wind, 24 miles an hour, 21 miles an hour, on to 23 miles an hour. Now, well, I've got the low where the forecast model did have it in an earlier run, but it just updated here, right on into here. It had it moving right on up through here. Other forecast models have it moving right through here and on offshore. And now this latest forecast model run has it a little bit farther inland, but pretty close to where it was a little bit earlier on. You look at the wind, 34-mile-an-hour winds out of the southeast Saturday afternoon, 16-mile-an-hour winds becoming more southerly, and that storm is moving on off. And again, it looks like things are improving. Now, this longer range forecast model, the GFS, has the storm actually out to sea, right on into here. So again, the forecast models don't have a good handle on this yet as to exactly where it's going to be. Right, regardless, it's going to end up producing rain. It's anywhere from about Emporia to out to sea. So again, we'll want to watch what it does. If it's out to sea, the heaviest rainfall is going to be out to sea as well. We'll still get rain, but not as heavy. Here's where things are by Sunday morning. Some more rainfall moves on in, but this is basically from that low pressure area that's dropping through the Midwest and lodging itself well on off to the west of our area. Monday, an excellent chance of rain as well. By Tuesday, though, not as big a chance of rain. Most of it ends up being to our west. Same thing goes for Wednesday. Yeah, chance of rain, but most of it is on off to our west. Here are the next 7 days. 84 tomorrow. Beautiful day. Cloud cover moves in later in the day and a little bit of a breeze. And we're likely to see some rain Friday night. Certainly some rainfall off and on during the day Saturday. Certainly for Sunday and Monday. A little bit less of a chance of rain for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.